You understand? And they would...
They already know that's not true.
Good. Then
They won't
there is no
bother.
problem. I was just telling you why I was worried.
No, that's
Okay.
fine. They won't believe
That's what I was telling you. Thank
I've been
you.
a very good mom.
I know you've been a good mother,
So they're not going to
but there's also peer pressure, and as like you at
No,
school didn't tell
you
people you
won't worry.
couldn't see, that's why you didn't do
Yeah, I
well.
know.
So people don't always speak their mind. That's
I
just
know.
a concern. If it's a silly
I worry
concern,
about my children.
that's fine. Okay? I don't know, because the rest of your family, my family, after I got married to you, has spent 15 minutes with me on the phone since we had trouble. Kathleen Houston saying, you're codependent, sort your own shit out.
She's dead.
I know. And Neville, no one has phoned me or helped me or taken my calls for 10 years. Therefore, I have no knowledge of what is happening. Therefore, I try to factor in any potential problems. I'm trying right now.
Then you say sorry for what you did.
I am very, very, very sorry for what I did. I'm sorry for what I did. And you will see that when you watch it. Everything.
Our whole life.
So now that that is covered, I'm not that worried. Now that you know they will never believe nonsense like that. I didn't want them to get the wrong impression.
I know, you just went through a spiral. And
So, but they might have been told, see, there's nothing wrong with your dad, he's fine, and your mom's tarty. They might have been...
all I want to know is that you're not going to try and kill me.
Never.
Let me raise my children.
If I wanted to kill you, you would have been dead long ago.
I
You
know
both
that.
know that. So we go. So then, how am I going to try and kill you?
I told you, I know.
I would have bought you a
Sociopaths
laptop
don't
if
like
it
to
wasn't
kill.
for the fact that I would have
Sociopaths
been
do not
tempted
like to kill. They
to...
only like to play the game.
I don't know, sweetie pie.
Yes. Well, I do.
A narcissist like you, I take your word on it. So,
Sorry? What did you just say?
huh?
What did you just
I said a
say?
narcissist like you said I was, will take my word on it.
Don't you ever call me a narcissist. I'm the most soft person that you can meet. I'm the one that tried to flip and go to take you to 6 doctors to try and find you help.
Tried to
I'm
take
the one
you.
that
I
had
thought you said you
Belinda
did
Doom
take
phone
me
me.
to 6 doctors.
Yes, I did.
And you tried
And
as
I
well.
tried my best.
Yes.
And I failed.
Don't get worked
And
up,
I
sweetie pie.
failed.
Sweetie pie, we have
And I
lots of
failed for
time.
my kids.
Once you
No,
have a home
no.
and you're comfortable, we have lots of time to talk all this through for ourselves.
But if you're a sociopath, then there's nothing I can do.
If I must, there's nothing you can do, and then I must live my
Then
lonely
why
life.
do you want to love them?
I've always loved them. Even when I'm insane, I've loved them, Roxy.
I'm not-
Will attest to that. I said, Roxy will attest to that.
She won't.
She went
She's
with
run
them.
away from you.
She's in rehab. She doesn't run away from me. She was running. I got her into
So what's
rehab.
the little,
How do you know that?
Oh, seriously.
The YouTube channel, oh, the Facebook page, Rescuing Roxy. No, I got her into rehab. She signed in and safe.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I
and
wouldn't
we
be
paid
here.
for it the last time as well. And we paid for it to go to Durban. And we paid for it to go. Does any of the money come to actually my
Remember when the police first met and thought I was a criminal, they gave me Roxy and said, give her a tick and you can fuck her. She was the
children?
first rape
I'm not
charges.
interested in that.
I'm just telling you, that was her way to hit me.
That's fair.
And when we
Rape
lived
her
together
right.
for a year, we never did more than hold hands, so they couldn't
Maybe
catch me.
you're right.
I'm just saying,
But
that's what I
I'm
was
saying
told.
That
That's
my
what I was
children
told.
Don't even need to hear.
Roxy and I never did more than
My
hold hands.
children, I don't.
I know
care.
that.
Oh yeah, you took photographs of her and posted it naked.
No.
On yes, she showed me them. That face.
You said she sent you an SMS.
Ah, and photographs.
Sent you the photographs.
Yes.
If we got them saved. Because then I'm
No,
going to sue
my
her.
phone broke last week. Don't you remember?
Keep the phone, you can get into the memory.
No.
Because I need to go and sue the police and her. I'm going to fuck them up,
She said.
Cynthia, for what they've done to me. And you should benefit because there'll be money in it for my eye, my blindness, and the blind in one eye. They pulled all my teeth out.
Peter.
They've ruined my reputation. So
Peter.
the public's going to be the judge.
Peter. Can
Um,
you listen to me?
I can
One
listen to you.
second.
Sure. So nice to
Just-
talk to you.
Just shush.
Can I say one more thing?
No.
I was just going to finish my sentence. I interrupted myself. We will have as much time as you would like when you have your new home, when it suits you. As I said, I want to be your friend, if you wish me to be your friend. I wasn't joking when I said Rox and I will come and eat your... Now I've got teeth, I can eat your chicken wings. I'm not going to be running away from you.
Roxy and you chicken wings. Crying
No.
out loud.
You can cook them and I'll serve
You
them.
think I'm insane? For crying out loud, I'm
I
not.
don't think you is. I know you're insane.
You know I'm not.
Well, what stockings? Oh, sorry, I thought it was per se in fishnet
No
stockings.
chance, anyhow. So, no, I'm not ever serving Roxy and you.
Well, I don't know.
Hell.
I think
No.
you two would make very good friends. You could gang up on me together.
Yeah, well, she's already ganged up on you with me.
I didn't know that. Thank you for
But
telling
that's
me.
not the point. The only thing that I protect is my kids. And
You must remember as well, when she did that, she was 16, eh? And the police, instead of giving her to me as a present and using her to rob, should have.
And Peter, when I drove past your house, the police were outside with another 17-year-old.
Rape charges,
locked
yes.
in a cupboard.
Go and look
then-
look on the internet. Chantal Erasmus, who was 17 on a fake ID book. She is the niece of the head of the Organized Crime Bureau, Gerrit Erasmus. She herself said, Peter, I don't want to go through. They're forcing me to do rape charges against you. They want money.
Yes.
Here is
Everybody
my,
wants
listen,
money. I know.
here
The first
is
thing
my,
they
please
came
let
to
me
my
finish.
window.
Please.
I stopped because I was worried about you.
Let me know. She said my name is actually something else, and I'm on model base as Barbie, and my age is 23.
Alright.
She herself gave me the
Yeah,
web page
the
so
point
that they
is-
couldn't proceed,
The point
and I was on the line to the police when they did the arrest,
yeah.
saying, I won't do it. She was screaming out loud, I won't do this anymore. When I went to Polesmore, because I wouldn't pay the 100,000,
Do you want to listen?
I do want to just finish that rape charge thing. This is very good for people.
I don't
She wouldn't
want
come
the
down and
children
proceed.
to be exposed to any of this.
That's why I want to shake their hand. If you want me to hug them,
I
give them
don't
the present
want
and say I
them
love them. That's all.
part of any of this.
Well, they're going to see it on the YouTube
They-
because it's gone public.
Why did you have to do it?
Because they're going to continue hitting me.
A worse father than me.
They're going to continue hitting me. I'm not saying anything bad about my kids. This is me and the police. When I walk into a police station and they say, not you. When I walk into the police station, the captain of the police station, when I ask for help, says, everybody knows you rape little children, Mr. Roo. I need my kids to know that I'm not a rapist. The police
Well, I don't know
themselves
what
in
happened,
front
but
of the
you've been
police
in and out of
station
jail for the last
have
18
said
11 years.
out loud,
It's 11 years.
yes,
11 years.
am
I
I a
tried to
criminal?
get a divorce.
Am I a criminal? Answer the
I've
question.
got no
What do you
bloody
think?
clue.
What's your gut? What's your gut? Am I a rapist or a criminal?
Bit of both.
Rapist and a criminal.
No, bit of both.
Okay, well, what sort of crime do you think I do? I mean, other than
Just-
hurting you.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about, do I make
Yeah,
money from
maybe
crime?
hurt a few other people, but no, not
Do I
another
shoot people,
serious
or-
criminal. No,
Okay.
no. You're just
So why have I been in and out of jail then? Ask yourself that
because
question.
you always
A lot of work now.
No.
Okay.
Peter,
So nice to
you're
talk to you.
Absolutely. You're a what do they call it?
If you see a video on YouTube
You know
of
what
a police,
autonomy
if you see a police station, when I walk into a police station
You-
and it's live, because nobody believes me.
You accuse me
I'm not
of
talking about
being
you,
a flippin'
sweetheart.
drug dealer at a damn prison.
Let's-
So why am I talking to you?
At a prison? You've never been to prison?
You went with Guy. At the police station, he told me I was a drug dealer when I was buying the kids a bloody blow-up balloon, fill-up blow bubble thing.
Mixed up story. I
Yes,
never
you
said
did.
you were.
Oh, no, you didn't.
At the police
Guy
station, I
told
never
me
said you were.
everything. Guy told
Guy
me
jumped out
you
the
did.
car and ran. He didn't know what I said. But those are little incidences, and the important thing is,
I was going to Toys
Cynthia,
R
this
Us
is about
and
your
you
children seeing stuff on TV. Okay?
Are you on drugs again?
No. This is about your kids seeing something on YouTube. You understand? What they will see is me walking into a police station saying, Officer, I need your help, please. I'm trying to find Rosanna, here is an arrest warrant. And they will say, everybody knows you rape little children, Mr. Roo. That is a captain of a police station out loud in front of the public. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How can that harm them to see how the police have treated me?
Well, how can I stop them going onto YouTube?
You can't.
They're on YouTube every
You
single
can't.
damn day.
But that is the sort of thing that they will see. Do you understand what I'm saying?
They're going to have to realize that their father's an absolute...
Yes, if that's what the decision is, let the public be the judge. But the camera, I doubt myself.
How can you do this?
And you were right, they were filming us from our roof. You were right, by the way, it wasn't
How can
me.
you do this to them?
To them,
To
easily.
them.
Because
The
I want
whole
to say
school
to
will
them,
see the YouTube, not just them.
yes,
So they'll be ridiculed.
why?
What can you do?
Because their father has the balls
No,
to go
the
against
father is
life?
an absolute...
to go against policemen who are going to stand the risk of being locked up
Peter,
for life.
Serious though.
Look this evening how Marius treated
And
me.
nobody posts it on YouTube. You're an idiot. Just go to the police station, march in there, sit down, have a normal conversation. Why do you have
I've
to post it on
been to the
YouTube?
director of the police
Have you lost
external,
your mind?
along with a guy from the Mail and Guardian, an investigative reporter, Tony Dawes from the
You
Mail
can
and
still
Guardian,
do that face to face. You don't have to post it on
came, no,
YouTube.
this is what happened before, came
Alright.
with me
Alright, well then you
to
can't.
the police
Where's
station.
the gift for your damn children?
And the police
gift for your damn
chased the
children?
investigative reporter out of the
Where's gift
office.
for your damn children?
That's money. It's all right, because I don't know what they have, so I didn't want to buy them. And it's not my damn children. They are your beautiful daughters, which you've done an excellent job, and I don't want you to interfere with.
And they're going to be embarrassed for the rest of their life.
Then they're going to be embarrassed by me anyway. It can't get any worse. Here is at least going to be proof. At the worst scenario, you can see how crazy your dad is. At the worst, it'll just back up.
They will have to hang their heads in shame.
I don't think so. I hope that now that I have come right, after Falkenberg's brilliant psychiatric treatment, you know why they locked me up? In case
I don't care.
No, you do care, otherwise you wouldn't be so upset. But you're not allowed to. You care, and you're not allowed to. It goes back to one last thing. I say you came here to tell your dad, Peter, it's you and I against the world. You came to tell your dad, and then they locked you away. They wouldn't let you speak to me. In a place where I said they mustn't. Your first friends would be addicts. You care. Don't ever deny it. So then stop fucking talking shit to me.
I tried everything to help.
Yes.
I think I'm the only one that ever has.
Yes. I know you think that.
Including your mother and your father.
And I believe that you think that.
No, I know that I do.
I believe that you think that.
Why? I tried everything. But I wouldn't let you hit my kids.
And you were right. You asked me to please contact and stay away. And I've stayed away for 10 years. Which you said was best for them.
It is.
But now your parents are getting old.
I know. And we need...
And Neville himself has not been the best person in charge of the trust.
He's too busy and he's got children of his own and he
For whichever reason.
It's not his problem.
Yes.
It's not his...
Precisely. I'm just talking about the money of the kids' trust. They could have bought Burke Street for 400,000 instead of 2 million. And I went for auction on 400,000 and it was worth 2 million. And I phoned, and then I think your mom said, no, we're not giving you any cash flow. We can't buy the houses.
What?
I said, why can't the family trust please buy the houses at a fire sale price? It was either yourself or your mom said, no, we don't want to give you any cash flow or something, you'll just waste the money.
What, you were going to try and use the children's money to buy more houses?
The family trust to buy, yes, that's what you said before as well.
What do you think I have to use to use
Well,
to
the
buy
houses
pay
were worth
school
2
fees?
million.
I don't care, I need to pay school
And the
fees.
400,000 from the
And I don't
family
even
trust,
use
which
that
was
trust.
Neville, precisely Neville's job, they should have talked to me. And they should have bought those houses for
I
400,000.
buy their stationery back, their
Yes.
school uniforms, I buy...
That's what I was saying. So just in case something happens to Neville, and Neville doesn't look after you as well as he can.
The only thing the trust pays is just the school fees.
Yep.
Nothing else.
Right.
I buy everything myself.
And thank you very much for agreeing to put $1 million, because I'm ending up with only about 3 now. And you're getting 7 and 1 into the kids'
But
trust.
I've
Thank you
got
for
to
agreeing
raise
to
two
that.
kids.
Yes,
And
that's
I've
why
got
you're
to
getting...
put them through varsity.
That's why you're getting the extra $1 million into their trust for
But
that
they have
future.
to be able to have a tertiary education.
Yes, that's why the $1 million rand you're agreeing to. I'm so pleased, and thank you very much. I'm thanking you for putting $1 million of your money into their family trust.
So well.
I know.
So,
Well, I don't know. When you tell me, I believe you.
I told you Michaela was a prefect last year. I told you her marks are between the 70s
What
and
school?
the 80s.
What school is she going to
Oh,
now?
we had to pull him out of Volcano because of you.
Thank God, I don't like
Yeah.
Volcano.
I
But
know,
what
but
school?
it was-
Okay. What school did you? I tried to get open because Neville after the meeting never even phoned me, let alone meetings for an hour. Just to say we're going on holiday. Never even phoned to say hello.
I wasn't zoned for it. Shirley actually helped me.
Hmm?
Tableview Primary is a disaster school.
Yeah.
I went past that one and it was flippin' shocking.
Yeah.
So Shirley helped me and she lied. She lied through her teeth and she got caught. We put them to Blayberg Ridge.
Okay.
Yeah, because but
Which
I'm not
is more.
zoned for but
You're pointing that way towards, which for me is
Oh,
Belleville.
please,
You're talking
I'm
about.
just saying,
I know.
I'm talking gesturing. I'm not talking.
Blayberg
actual
Ridge.
direction.
That's near West Beach, eh?
Yes.
Okay, that's
So I
nice.
managed to get them into there, and they both did very well. Michaela was prefect, and Michaela.
Cynthia,
Yeah,
they've got your genes. You don't have to tell me they're doing well.
they are doing well.
Yeah.
They're doing
You
really
told me
well.
I'm missing the gene. Like,
You should
what's the
be
name? What's
really
Pam? I can't
proud,
find
actually.
Pam, but I am proud.
They're great girls.
They're your
And,
daughters, Cynthia.
Michaela's gone in now to Tableview High. That's just down the road. Down the road, okay? What's the direction, right?
Reggie, I can't remember her name, Regina.
Yeah.
Natalie de Villiers, one of my old people's mom.
Yeah,
Teaches, I
they
think.
softball, so they both play marimba, tennis, softball 3 times a week. Yeah.
I remember you.
Yeah.
What you wanted to get. You couldn't work afternoons for Sean because you wanted to spend time with him in the afternoon, and then.
Yes, I did. But I did. I like to do the homework with them. I'm terrible at accounts, but that's good. But I'm really good at English, so yeah, I can do the English, sentence structure and all the rest of it. I can still shoot a netball hoop, and I can still hit a bloody bat on that park.
Yeah, and then I remember you having to get the extra money to pay for the busing home because they stayed for extra hours, so you could get a full. Then they wanted to stay for extra hours so you could get a full-time job. But you couldn't afford the bus fare late at night or something. I can't remember.
No, it's not that. But then.
But yeah,
let's
no rock. Cynthia, you've been great now, and see, as long as you say Justin, you're trying. You've been wonderful, sweetie pie. Despite your family telling you how you should behave.
I've been trying my best. Yeah.
No, you're not trying your best. Your best is a lot better than this.
Yeah,
I find you very trying as well, but I'm not as trying as you finding you're trying yourself. Get yourself a computer. Go to Cell C, spend 1,000. I gave you 350,000 rand.
No,
and if you spend 420, it'll be a lot, right? On yourself. Precisely. So take a toilet paper, face powder, and your one eye pencil from 17 years ago. Put them in your drawer and buy yourself a laptop and a modem from Cell C or so. It's 1,500 rand for 100 gigabytes. It's 15 rand a gig. Whereas a cell phone is like 49 rand, the cheapest Vodacom. The prices are ridiculous. I think the Vodacom's 169 rand for 1 gig, 1 gigabyte. Gigabyte is how many gigs? The megs are the small ones, gigs are the big ones.
The children have got Wi-Fi,
right.
But it's only for them.
It's Cell C. It's 15 rand a gigabyte, and the cheapest next to it is 50 rand. So get yourself, and you can play on the net. And I was going to buy you one, but then you would know that I've spied it. Get it and see if I can hack into it and take over and film through your camera and see your naked. And then put your boobies. I paid for those.
I'm too scared. You're going to go.
You know the stay shop's not working. I need more stay shop now.
Do you remember when you sent me that flippin' dating site and you bought me that Jesus, Peter.
Anyway, I hope you change your mind and invite Roxy and I, because I'm sure she will leave her boyfriend for one night and come with me one day when you're ready.
And if you are honest with me, yes.
Honest with you. Say honest with me.
No.
Say honest with me. What did you say?
Okay, can I talk with no teeth as well?
How do they look?
No, they look great, but you talk terrible.
I talk terribly.
Terribly, sorry.
Terribly. Can't you say beer?
Try Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter was better, and Betty bought a bit of butter to make the bit of butter better.
No.
Can you try that?
No.
No.
Peter Papa pickled peppers, but none of the pickled peppers were quite as...
bit of butter, but the butter was bitter, so Betty bought a better bit of
Fuck
butter.
that, you've landed with your arse in the butter, you got 8 million, so stop smiling. I gave you 350,000 rand. You got another...
Give it to me, it is mine.
I gave it to you because I was your rights, and I gave it back to you under pressure while being forced, and it was your own money, but I say I gave to you, I mean only from my bank account as when I was forced,
me a divorce 11
and you got it,
ago.
I know that. No, I don't think I did. I think I did a very good job not giving you a divorce.
Why?
Because if I gave you a divorce,
so my children couldn't have had her home.
The prices would not have gone up with the properties.
It doesn't matter. It was
and
mine.
You weren't ready yet.
When you married with a cruel, half is mine, half is yours. You always used to tell me. Oh,
as I said, Cynthia, listen to me nicely now. You are not a stupid woman.
Yes, I'm not a stupid woman, and damn right you know that.
And I think that if you wanted the money to come towards you 10 years ago, you could have. But now, you knew that I wouldn't lose it. And now you need it.
No, you've really lost 6 flats.
Well, they wouldn't let you win.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm going to make so much. I know.
Flipping 420.
Yeah, because your family never came to see me in Goodwood. My family-in-law never had the decency to visit me in jail.
So what? What's that got to do with the price?
They could have saved the house.
Why do you even get into jail?
They could have saved the house, and I'm suing ABSA for it now, which is why it's going on TV. ABSA Bank was bought out. ABSA Bank was bought out by Barclays. When that happened, they cancelled the flexi bonds, and you had 30 days to reapply. But my private banker hadn't seen me for 9 months. He kept stalling. You know where I found him? have an affidavit from Natasha van Ritter van Oudtshoorn and Charlene Engelbrecht. He was at a place in
But Peter, you're in
Brooklyn
United
using
States.
crystal. So my bank manager never contacted me to say the flexi ponds had disappeared. Therefore, while I was in
But you are
Goodwood
in-
trying to clean me out of drugs as
Can
a
I
favor,
say something, please?
they auctioned the house.
Can I say
Do
something?
you understand? There's a claim against ABSA.
All right, fine.
So there's
What-
more money for you. That's why it's going on the computer. Does that make sense to you?
That I agree with you.
There we
what
go.
It was wrong, but can I say something?
Of course you can
You're
say. Can I
in
stop
no
you saying something?
state to take on any. You are in no state.
To take on any?
You can't take on a court case right now. You can't even speak properly.
I know. Do you think I would
So-
take on a court case? I'm not an advocate yet. That's when I finish studying.
Oh, when are you going to do that? You really want to, like, are we going to do inverted commas here?
Well, I often advocate.
You,
If I was to advocate to people, I'd say, I advocate that
shush,
somebody... Don't call me Lovey! Don't call me Lovey! I hate you when you call me Lovey, sweetie pie. Gotcha.
So, sugar plum berry, that's better.
Sweetie,
You need to recover.
I've already got a guy that works for Craig Snyder, who I'm trying, Jared Naidu, the quiet Indian guy that sits to handle everything and appoint. Because you know the good thing about being a state president's patient? I'm too stupid. I don't understand. What is what? Come tell me to finish the joke then. Come on, you know everything. Finish
I'm
it.
too stupid?
Finish the line.
No,
No.
okay, alright, I didn't know it.
Ignorant is no excuse of the law. What are income tax? And I can walk in right now and take Cyrus Host, Sergeant, to even about 3 months
No, you
ago.
can't. You won't
Listen
have
to
it,
me.
you don't have a chance
I
of
could
it.
take him
tell
and
you right now,
throttle him by the throat,
You will not
and I will never go to jail.
win.
I
You
could
will
kill
lose
him.
even more than what
I
we
could
realize.
kill him, and I'm innocent. I am a state president's patient. I've got a license to kill. I won't go to Falkenberg for 3
Okay,
years.
so I can't go out anymore because...
Sweetie
it's
pie,
gonna
we've already been through 11 years and I can't get it right. You're that good. I'm just saying that giving me a state president's license to kill and a license to not pay tax. But the good thing with prescription, in other words, you've got 3 years prescription in this country from the time you have a problem to sue. And after 3 years, it disappears. You can't do it anymore.
And
It's
why
too
are
late.
you phoning me about plastic
Listen
surgery?
carefully, listen. You always like American stuff. You wanted to charge me for assault on batteries when I didn't change them fast enough? That's American law. There you have a 7-year prescription on murder. Sorry about that. You had to get that in. And
beat the hell out of
stop
me.
smiling. Now that I am insane,
Oh, yeah,
listen,
you've got life
as I've been
to live.
released from
That is
Falkenberg,
not fair though.
listen woman,
Ow, ow, my leg's sore.
my prescription only starts when I became aware of my loss. So even though the house was auctioned 5 years ago, per se,
Yeah.
because I'm now only sane enough to realize I was wronged, my prescription starts now.
Okay, well then go for it. Because
That's what I'm doing, Paul.
Alright, don't call me that. Straight back at you. 11 years.
Okay,
Straight
sweetie
back
pie,
at
honey
you,
bun, sugar
Paul.
plum fairy.
Oh,
You walked into that, eh? So lovely to see you smile, sweetie pie. Okay, get yourself a
Just-
computer, get an
make
internet,
sure
and
I
fiddle
can-
on the internet and watch
just
me.
make sure
And
I
phone
can
me every
work
day
it.
if you can get if I'm alive, because I once again have been
Why
phoned
do
from.
you keep worrying that you're not going to be alive?
I've been phoned from Polsman and told me I'm going to be killed, like I was last time they tried to kill me. Okay,
Well, look at your car and look at mine.
what's it going to do with me being
Yes,
fooled
I'm
and
fine.
trolling and being whacked? Buy yourself a car. This cost 80,000 rand.
No, I'm not.
Mine
spending
cost
it.
80,000 rand.
I'm not.
I know you're not spending more. That's why I offered to have it panel beated. And you said you got your own panel beater.
No, I don't want to.
Then you'd have nothing to moan about.
Yes, I
And
do.
if your
But
children
you
weren't
said
embarrassed of your
give me
car,
my
then you'd have to
half,
go and pick them
please.
up yourself.
I want my half.
You've got your half of the
No, I
excuse.
want
Your
my
dad has to go
half
fetch it
now.
because they're embarrassed about the car. And if you've got a new car, then you wouldn't be able to send your dad like your whipping boy. Sorry, I
Have
mean,
Any idea how
of course I have an idea. I know you better than you think I know you, young lady. Which is why I will stay again. You're not a spender. 10,000 rand to repair a good Toyota, which is also the name of a god.
It's not even in my
Corolla.
damn name.
Doesn't need to be, and you never pay. You moaned about the fines, so you never pay fines. You never do anything. What a
I
pleasure!
get caught at every single damn road.
And-
they interrogate me.
And did you pay anything for parking fines?
No, I just
Precisely, so what you fucking moaning about? You've got a ghost car and you're bitching.
Throw them away.
You've got a ghost car that nobody can touch you on, and you're moaning now. So
That's a good driver. Eh?
Precisely, no, it's a very good driver, many drivers. But you're a good driver. Ask your dad. A good driver is a 1-iron in a thunderstorm, because not even God can hit a 1-iron properly with lightning. That's a good driver. Sweetie pie, get a panel beater. I did offer 10 grand on. I can tell you where the dad. Your dad can take it there. It'll cost about 4 grand to 5 grand. I haven't seen the damage. But a normal respray is 3,000 rand.
I'm not paying for somebody else's car.
Just so your kids won't be embarrassed in case your dad is sick and you can't send him like your whipping boy to go and...
It's not my car.
It's my car. Thank you. Can I come fetch you tomorrow?
No.
Why not?
Because I've got a...
thank you for reminding me it's not your car. And once the settlement is happening, it's mine and back again. Great, I'll give it to Roxy.
Yes, you can. And I won't cook her dinner.
It makes you cooking to car panel beater now.
Now.
Why don't you do the rudimentary work and get the body work done and let your kids paint it in flowers and cock?
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Why not? If they're going to be embarrassed, then why don't you be embarrassed properly? So look what we made our mouth pick us up in. They'd enjoy that.
No, they would not.
Well, your dad would.
No, they would not.
Okay.
Let me speak with you.
You said you had your own contact for panel beating, so get it anal beated.
Doing anything.
I know you're not doing anything, that's the problem. You're just sitting and brooding. And you're smiling, look at your face, your smile lines are gone. You don't look like a haggard old bag like you did when I arrived. You look beautiful and your smile lines are there and your wrinkles and frowns are gone. 5 minutes, girl. I'm a good doctor, eh?
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
I am. Of course,
I'm nearly
they say the U follows Q normally. U follows Q normally, right? Set in Xhosa, where it goes Q-I-R-A,
Speak English, please.
which is Utgega, means the doctor. There's no U in it.
There you go now. I thought you
Utgega, Lenslela,
for the kids.
Haya,
To the kids.
Imkongotwan. I'm a dung beetle.
They're
It's a
waiting for
I'm the
you.
doctor of the road, but you don't want to let me go.
They're waiting.
I know they're waiting,
So
so
give them whatever you can.
I will do when you say I can, and you stop chewing
No,
up
I'm
and
not
using
letting
my
them
time
come
that you hate to have any
I'm
time
not
off.
letting them come out.
Sweetie pie,
Sorry.
please let me shake them by the hand.
I can't do it. Sorry.
You can do it. Your dad can do it if you
don't
can't.
know.
Ask them if they would like to shake their father's hand for the last time, please.
Okay?
Would you like to ask them if they'd like to shake their father's hand for the first and maybe last time?
Why? Do you think you're dying?
Did I not tell you 10 minutes ago I got a phone call from Polesmoor saying the police are going to kill me?
Alright.
Yes or no, Cynthia?
Sorry. Sorry. Alright. I'm coming. Alright, I'll ask them.
Just shake them by the hands, if the girls want to. Otherwise, if they don't, I fully understand. They can see it on YouTube. Oh my God. It's lush.
No, well, there's a question.
How's it, guys?
Hello.
How are you?
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out to see me. How's it? You? I didn't recognize you when I saw you last time. You were so tiny. Thanks for coming to say hi. 1, 2, 3. It's 8 for you. Just from a non-birthday present. Do me a favor. You got the YouTube channel, I believe, by opening your mom's phone, she says.
I don't have YouTube.
She said that you opened her phone's SMS and got the YouTube
Oh, you
channel.
got the... No, colour.
Facebook.
Oh, the Facebook, there's a link on there through to
there's a
The
link on
Philosopher's Stoned. Okay.
Philosopher's.
The philosopher, if you know what philosophy
Yeah.
is, thinker, is stoned. In other words, it's been smoking a joint.
Yeah.
It's like a bit play on words.
Yeah.
Just sound a bit nuts. Okay? Have a look at it and bear in mind I might be acting a little bit wacko
Yeah, yeah.
because of the fact that other people are then not scared. And the police can say you're 6 and 4, is their name for crazy.